Alright guys, I'm getting ready to do my first oil change in my new house on my motorcycle. It's also been about 2 years since I changed the oil on this bike. Now before you say anything, it's been 2 years, but it's probably like maybe 2,000 miles on the oil. Kawasaki say the bike can go 7,500 miles. But they claim they want you to change the oil no less, even if the bike is sitting, they want you to change it every year. Every year, I don't think so. Every 2 years, I can deal with that. The oil prices has really gone up since I last changed the oil. I went to, Mountain Motorsports. They didn't have Kawasaki oil anymore. They did have Yamalube. And I think this thing holds 4.8 quarts, I think. So I bought 4 quarts of Yamalube, and I'm gonna try this. This is $20-something, and this was $17 by itself. Can you believe that? This is full synthetic. So I'm supposed to be doing a comparison test to see what the two oils looks like, but maybe on another video. I always drop the filter. Even when I'm working on the car, I drop the filter first. I haven't changed the oil in this thing in about 2 years. I think I used this. Yep. I'm gonna use this. Fits on like that. Come on, baby. One thing about it is you can't let it go all the way on. If you let it go, you can't let the socket go all the way up. You can't let this go all the way in there. If you do, it won't turn. Alright, we got it turning. And look, the oil is still brown because, hell, it ain't got them about 2,000 miles on it. It's just been on the car. It's been on the bike for over 2 years. They claim you're supposed to change it every year. So I decided, well, I'm not going to change it every year. I change it every 2 years. So let's see how we're going to grab this thing. Yeah, see, the oil is still brown, but it's like I said, it's over 2 years old. Okay, so let's get the new oil filter put on there. Alright, the new oil filter is also a Kawasaki, and a lot of people, they want to lube the O-ring. Absolutely no reason to do that. Put it on by hand as tight as I can get it. And now we're gonna drop the oil. It's been so long I don't remember Looks like it's gonna be a 15. Nope, it's not a 15 either. So I guess it's 16, 17, I don't know. Let's see if it's a 17. Yep, 17. Oh, by the way, guys, when you're screwing this down, make sure you grab that washer, because the washer likes to stick to the motor. And after you get it off, it'll stay on. I mean, after you get the bolt out, sometimes it'll stay on, but as soon as the oil comes running out, it'll fall into your oil. Oh, by the way, this thing takes a while to drain out, especially if you let the engine run like I did. So I'm gonna stop the video and it'll probably drain for probably 15 minutes. We're gonna see. All right, guys, I forgot to set my clock, but it's been a good 20 minutes. And it's still draining. If it ain't been 20 minutes, it's been 15 minutes, I know. And it is still draining. That's why I started not to crank the thing up. But I wanted the oil to, well, I don't know, I shouldn't crank it up. I should have just let it drain instead of cranking it up. But I ain't really doing nothing but messing around in the yard, so ain't no big rush. I just let it drain all it want to. Anyway, we'll start the video when it's finished. Alright guys, right after, well I ain't gonna say right after, but it finally slowed down to a drip. So I'm getting ready to put the plug back in. Oh crap. Heavy. How much torque do you put on this thing? Y'all know me, I don't torque nothing. Alright, now it's time to put oil in it, but first we're gonna look at this oil. To bring it out here to the light, let y'all see what it looks like. There's no sludge in it because I like it might have some clutch material in it, but no sludge. And I might put this in the Cadillac. Alright guys, it's been a while, but I think this thing holds like 4.5 quarts or something like that, 4.5 quarts. And you can see my clutches. And if I move the clutch handle, you'll see it move a little bit. This is when I pull it, that's when I let it go. Pull it, let it go. This is the part I hate putting oil in this damn thing. You have to hold your sorry if you can't see me pouring it in. way you check this thing is through that sight glass right there, and it is still low. Alright guys, I got on my knees and checked the sight. Can't tell from this angle, and it's at the very bottom. I think this thing holds I think it's like 4.8 quart. So I'm gonna put about half of this bottle in there. It's down a little bit because I poured some in. Well, actually, it's in there. Oh yeah, so well, that's on what? I'm gonna put about half of this container in there. And this is gonna be the first time my bike ever having synthetic oil. And it says it's gonna be more like synthetic blend. That glass came up kind of quick. Well, one good thing about putting that dark oil in there, it shows up real good. So like this is supposed to be between here and here. So it's almost full. But like I said, it's not actually sitting, I don't think it's sitting level. It sits level when it's on the ground off of this stand, but that's ballpark. But first I'm gonna start the bike up, let it pump some oil to the filter, and then I'll shut it off and put it on the ground. But no, I think I'm gonna let it run, cut it off, and then check it again. All right, guys, let's crank the bike up and see if you hear the knocking. I heard a little bit of rattling, but not that much. All right, that should be long enough to fill up the oil filter. We're gonna give it a minute or two to settle down. All right, guys, after cranking up the bike, letting it run for a while, as you can see, it's not as red because the oil has mixed with the rest of the oil. Right now it's showing as full, but we'll find out for sure when I sit the bike down and both tires are touching the ground. Make sure you put your kickstand down before you release it. Also, grab something you can hold. You want the bike to sit level, but not too much, because you can't fall over. See, it's leaning a little to the left. Hopefully the wind won't blow it on me. You know, it might be better if I tie something that way so the bike don't fall on me. But the bike is level now. and it is a little low. Not a lot, but a little low. That's why you can't check the oil with the bike sitting on the stand. It won't come up right. Also, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I normally use a 2x4 because the 2x4 will set it up level, but it still leans to the left. But this works for now.